17th Street West.
Traffic power lines arcing 2915 17th Street West.
Dispatch, engine 212 is responding, non-emergency.
Regional Dispatch, stand by for call.
Go ahead.
Live wire down in backyard, multiple vehicles driven over it. 3720 7th Avenue West.
Copy, live wires down 3720 7th Avenue West. .212, copy en route, thank you. Car 45 dispatch, ready, copy call. Go ahead for car 45. We're going to respond to 941 51st Avenue West for wires arcing. 941 51st Ave West, wires arcing, copy.
Regional Dispatch.
I can find that out. Where's your current location right now? We're at the Tortuga Inn. Brandon, go ahead.
1406 13th Street West, Unit 2109 for chest pain, box number 0935.
Confirming unit 2109.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
Dispatch from engine 111. It's 1944.
We're just loading up hose at the moment.
241, you're on dispatch.
Copy that.
Can you repeat the address, please? 3720 7th Avenue West.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in to Breaking News HQ. We're
3720 7th Avenue West. You can show us en route.
About to make landfall. She is
En route, 1945.
We got an update coming out at 8 o'clock, but she's still a Cat 4 with 130 mile per hour sustained wind.
121 firefighter from 121 officer.
Moving pretty fast.
Cedar Hammock, stand by for a call.
Landfall next hour and a half, something like that, or at least the
Cedar Hammock, prepared to copy.
will make me on the ground about an hour and a half, something like that. You can see
2003 49th Avenue West, Unit A Alpha, power line down, sparking, box 2010.
That's down in Tampa, and it's not even hitting Tampa. That's just where where the area
Dynamic copies 2003 49th Avenue West, Unit Alpha.
That's where we're at with that. Storm surge still predicted to be 15 to 20 feet. Winds are crazy. It's spurring off tornadoes and tornado warnings.
Alpha 3 is around to 844 Alderwood Way.
Real quick, where we have
Alpha 3, respond on tag 14, please.
So,
If you're in Perry, don't go outside, you will get arrested.
yeah, if you're in Perry, Florida, apparently they're arresting you if you even come outside or drive through the Perry County. So
Even media.
even the media. So nobody is allowed in Perry County out, whether you're media, citizens, or such. Or what the
Dynamic Unit 208, what's your status?
County. And we do have the scanner up for you to.
We'll be clear in here in just a second.
As well. But let's go
Copy,
through
thank you.
some of the radar right now.
Dynamic Car 45, what's your status?
Currently, we have tornado warnings in Florida, in Charlotte and DeSoto, and in Georgia and Ware County. So
En route to 941 51st Ave West for wires acting.
down a little bit. We do see here around Tampa, we do have some rotation right there near only looks like close to downtown Tampa, but it's a green rotation, so it means it's just starting and the conditions are right for a possible tornado. But there's not
Go ahead, Command.
one in there. But because of tornado,
If you have any issues coming back, we do have those Marine Rescue assets standing by at Station 2. Are you confident with the conditions out there that you'll be able to make it back over Station 2?
Also see up here in Florida.
Yeah, we're on our way back right now.
In Ocala.
Somebody stopping us on the road.
Going on up there too. So again,
Copy that. If you need any additional resources, please let me know. Ricky, C Command.
we are seeing some rotation in the area, so they're at the
Command, go ahead.
right for
644 has been cleared of the call. You can show engine 121 clearing, as well as car 107 terminating command.
Looks like
Coming in 47.
Horseshoe Beach. So again, no real. We have some more rotation. Cedar Key just popped up.
Deploying around.
So there's a lot of stuff popping off of this hurricane. It's a huge hurricane. And
Look,
it's
copy.
going to be
1948.
I can tell you, it's one of the bigger hurricanes I've ever seen. And it is. It may still be strengthening. We'll see at 8 o'clock when that update comes out what the sustained winds are on it. But you can see all the stuff that's popping off of it onto the west coast of Florida and near Tampa and Cedar Key and all those areas where you're getting.
North River dispatch from 811.
There's a possibility of tornadoes being there. And
Go
I
ahead,
see they've
811.
added, Hardy County
811
in
clearing
Florida
available.
too for a tornado warning. So they've added those three counties
1948.
right there. Yeah, I think there's just so many lines of storms coming off these bands that it's just stuff's popping off right now.
Squad 42 back.
Move over to Tallahassee. See what we have over there.
Can you repeat? You were broken.
Landfall for Helene is supposed to be over here.
My
near
apologies,
Perry
sir.
County
Squad
somewhere
418 back in
is where they're
quarters.
predicting landfall to be.
Copy.
So we'll
Back.
see if they're how
D,
accurate they are.
dispatch,
But
stand by
right
for
now
call.
They're predicting landfall to be. So we'll see when they get this
Go ahead.
update at 8 o'clock if they change the area where if it's shifted. West,
We have
east to west,
a
anything like that. So we'll continue to watch that.
3227 118th Street West. Water coming into home. Person has heart issues.
Right now in those areas. So we'll go up to the Atlanta area to see what we have going on in Georgia. Georgia right now is just
Water intrusion at 3227 118th Street West.
warnings in Georgia for right now. So as of
Affirmative box
we're
2102.
getting our storms and stuff, but we'll keep an eye on that to see what pops up because I'm sure closer and closer it gets to the coastline, it's going to get worse up around Atlanta. Because the predictions we heard earlier was that the storm, even when it goes over, the eye goes over the top of Atlanta, they're expecting
Copy, thank you.
winds of 55 to 60 miles per hour, which is huge for a storm to go that far across land and it not be slowed down any further than that. Because right now it's 130 mile per hour winds unless they update them. When they do that update at 8 o'clock.
111 copy en route, thank you.
15 to 20 inches of rain in Atlanta and the upstate of South Carolina. So that is a huge amount of rain. So now we're getting the huge
Dispatch from 111.
storm surge coming in, the 15
Go ahead.
to 20 foot around areas of Florida.
We've got a power line down across 7th Avenue.
Down to Tampa.
We've also got a transformer blown at this address. We're going to mark the area with caution tape. Be on our way. We've advised the residents to stay inside.
Unknown if it's live or not.
It's only too late to evacuate. So,
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Everybody got out there as they were advised to, but I'm afraid
West Manatee Dispatch, stand by for medical call.
So we shall see. We're hearing reports that 137,000, almost 138,000 people are without power already.
6007 8th Avenue Drive West,
So that is crazy.
box 929
Lots of damage
for breathing problems.
Across Georgia as well, just because of the sustained winds with it. So between the winds and the torrential downfalls of rain and flooding, this is going to be a bad storm.
6007 8th Avenue Drive West, breathing
all
problems.
the way across
Affirmative.
southeast, and as it travels across Tennessee up towards Michigan and Ohio, it's going to still be dumping rain. So we'll see how much rain it actually produces, but that's currently the predictions for rainfall. So as we look at South Carolina, North Carolina, again, no, right now we're just getting rain in South Carolina and North Carolina. Currently no tornado warnings. They've had a couple a little bit earlier down towards Charleston.
Dispatch address.
And the
Homeowners
County in South
River.
Carolina, but those have been canceled, bro. I do see that.
Fucking unavailable.
Yeah, they are getting hail, so that's always a good sign too, a possible ability.
No,
for
copy,
high
1952.
activity of severe storm. So we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, and we do have some little bit of a rotation over here by Georgetown. Earlier today, they had a tornado warning in Georgetown, but they have
Dispatch 103 is available.
We do see that rotation right
Copy
there
103,
in Georgetown
1952.
County, so we'll continue to watch that as well. Let's take a look, and while we're here in North Carolina, we had the
667 in regional dispatch.
Since then, everything's been canceled. Let's see if we see anything else up there right now. So right now, no
Affirmative.
warnings in North Carolina.
You're getting a call on TAC 7, switch to back to TAC 7.
Definitely South Carolina, we do see that one area of rotation, but there is not a tornado warning in that area yet. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. So that's where we're at as far as current radar. We're just going to keep an eye on this storm and watch it make landfall.
TAC 7 dispatch, 667 just advised me on TAC 13 they're in the process of rescuing somebody right now. You need to send the call to somebody else.
We'll do it together. We're going to keep you as informed as possible. These videos down here give you an idea of what it looks like in all these different areas. This is a satellite image of Helene. You can see it's just a huge storm. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for a second.
7 from 101.
North River Dispatch, stand by for medical call.
Symbol that they put on the weather maps. You can see the arms on it and everything.
Go ahead.
This is a large, perfectly formed storm.
2330 7th Avenue East, box 0912, fall, not alert.
Thank you for being here. If you like our content,
Copy
be sure to give us a
2330
like,
7th
subscribe,
Ave East,
turn on
box
your notifications
0912,
so
fall,
we
not
don't
alert.
breaking weather. We do breaking news
Affirmative.
and other, car chases, manhunts, and stuff like that.
We
So-
listen into the scanner on live time. We have I have a professional scanner that I have through my
He's a
fire
18.
department that I work for, and we'll
18,
tune
go
in
ahead.
on that, and we get updates constantly.
Can we please
And
have fire
as far
attack?
as this hurricane, it is about to hit land in like the next hour and a half. So we'll be covering it throughout the rest of tonight and
Yeah.
into the morning.
We'll be here till early tomorrow morning, so we're gonna stay with it and try to keep you updated as much as possible. And we appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, if you have any questions for us or want us to look up a particular area, feel free to put it in the chat, and I'll gladly look it up for you and give you as much of an update as I possibly can. But thank you again for being here. We're listening to the scanner for Manatee County as things are
You're wondering if fire what?
like I said,
Affirmative. We saw it attached. Thank you.
fairly shortly before we
Copy, 1955.
It's supposed to come out at 8 p.m. and we'll give you an update on what's going on.
Alpha 9 on scene.
Thank you again for everybody being here.
9 copy on scene, 1955 hour.
We're going to go ahead and take a look behind.
Air standby for a structure fire call. Correction, East Manatee. Sorry. 24007 77th Avenue East, box 1727. Fire inside garage, no other information.
Copy. Address 24007 77th Ave East, box 1727.
Affirmative.
Copy.
ECC from East Dispatch, do you have a phone number?
Affirmative. You want it over the radio? 720-940-0094.
Thank you.
We did just get a call back from them.
Go ahead.
Looks like all occupants out of the building, but there are 2 animals inside.
Dispatch copies. Go ahead. Ready to copy another call? Negative, we're still on scene. We got residents stating they smelled smoke inside the house. We're investigating. Copy, thank you.
$721, $681, and $679 currently.
679, 681, Division 8. Repeat the last.
721 and 711.
Okay, acknowledge. Just spoke with Division 5. Division 5 is deploying 654 and relocating 651 to Station 8. East Branch will be heading that way, but be available for the branch.
721 will be responding to.
By for a call.
You're going to be prepared to copy.
Going to be a lift assist 2015 32nd Avenue West, Water's Edge of Bradenton, box 2003.
The 32nd Avenue, Water's Edge. Lift assist.
Affirmative. Main entrance, unit 225.
Copy, unit 225.
$721 is on tax 12. 654, same traffic.
Reported everybody is out of the structure. 2 pets still inside.
Um, 13 copy, obviously 1959 hour.
Go ahead for the. Copy the additional. Division 8 copy additional. Fire in the garage. All occupants are out. 2 pets still inside.
East Dispatch from East Branch.
By for a medical call.
Your name is prepared to copy.
5400 34th Street West, Unit 16B Bravo, box number 2016 for breathing problems.
Copy, medical call, breathing problems, 5400 34th Street West, Unit 16B Bravo.
11, go ahead.
111 is on scene.
Good copy, 111 on scene.
34th Street West, Unit 16 Bravo.
Copy, 5400 16th Street West, breathing problems.
Correction, the address is 5400 34th Street West, Morton Village, Unit 16 Bravo.
Copy. Stay around.
.667 from car 107.
Go ahead.
Wires arcing call 2915 17th Street West.
2915 17th Street West?
That's correct.
Copy, you can show us around.
This is Braden
From Beach Dispatch.
Last unit on dispatch, go ahead.
Alpha 14 responding to the structure fire. My
Copy, you're going to be on TAC 14.
ECC from East Dispatch. That was a question from East Dispatch at Alpha 14 responding.
Negative per the EMS district chief. They had me dispatch medic 71 for now.
Um, 721 will be.
East Manatee, did you copy?
And combative.
And combative, is that correct?
Correct.
Copy.
Hey, they're active, Blake. About that. Then you had 231st.
Correct. It's at the very end on the left-hand side. East side, when you get to the end of it.
West Manatee, stand by for a call.
Go ahead.
4903 Gulf Drive, Unit 5. House is flooding, unable to leave, and there's an outlet sparking.
Medic 71, 1 second.
How many people are on scene at 4903 Gulf Drive?
2.
Copy. Copy. Delayed response for 3 down. From engine 721. Fire is out.
Dispatch copies, fire out.
East dispatch from command. We're going to go ahead and leave 721, 681 and myself attached to this call. All other units can clear. East dispatch copy 721, 681, Division 8 remaining. All other units can. 679 copy, switch back to 6. Branch. 634. You guys are clear, you can return the quarter. Prepare to copy.
2107 Clark Ave, box 2015. All the information is house on fire and there's gas pipes nearby.
Copy. 2107 Clark Avenue, box 2015. House on fire, gas lines area.
That's affirmative.
Cedar Hammock, dispatch 208's on scene. Dispatch from Cedar Hammock.
Go ahead.
Are you sending us an alpha unit to that structure fire?
Stand by, I'm asking the EMS supervisor.
Trying to see, copy. 2008.
Things under control. You can show a situation under control. Command will be terminated, and
Go ahead.
Were you requesting an alpha unit?
That's affirmative.
Copy.
En route to 2009. All units responding. Very little information on this, other than the house was on fire and they do have gas. Copy. Just confirm I got 12, 21, and 31 coming. And 41, you're going to have 4. I'm holding the ladder, you're going to have 4 engines, all 4 of our engines, 12, 31, 21, 41. Copy. Water rescue.
can you repeat the address?
3727 118 Street West.
Copy that. We've got one evacuee in the back door right now. We're heading back to Station 2. I'll call and confirm with them what our next assignment should be.
All received at 2010.
Uh, 211 officer from 211 operator.
Go ahead. I got you.
Blake Green. 13, copy Green of Lake, 2010 hour.
Power line.
Go ahead.
I'm in contact with the EMS supervisors. They're wanting to know if they're able to get that EMS unit back from the structure fire.
We'll advise as soon as we get units on scene.
Copy, thank you.
Dispatch, have that Alpha unit continue in. We have a working fire.
Good evening,
111.
everybody. We are following Hurricane
111
Helene.
is
We
clear.
haven't heard
The Alpha unit's en route and what unit's going to be.
what the new speeds of
It's Alpha 7, and they have been en route.
I'm trying to check that out. You see, I put up live cams for all the areas
Happy,
of
thank you.
Florida and Tallahassee. You can see it's getting nasty, especially at the Machala Bridge in Florida. It's calmed down a little bit there. It's not as
21 copies.
there as it was earlier today. But we're watching everything. You see, I have the radars up for South Carolina, North Carolina, Atlanta, Tallahassee, and Tampa.
I don't know why. Cedar Hammock,
Right now, the only
Central Dispatch. We're with patient.
Colvin County in South Carolina.
Copy. What unit was this?
That's very close to where we were looking in
208.
Georgetown, around Georgetown earlier. You see a bunch of lines of storms down
Copy,
there.
with patient.
But that's the only tornado warning. Oh, they've added one for North Carolina, Caswell and Rockingham. You see it right there, just above the
Dispatch from Cedar Hammock.
So we'll switch over. Let me switch over to the Raleigh satellite, and we'll see if we see circulation in that area or not.
ECC from
Thank
Cedar Hammock.
everybody for being here. We're going to stay with you through the night and cover this storm. We're probably maybe like less than an hour away from landfall, but probably maybe a little more than that for the front eye wall coming across the shore. So
We'll be here all night.
we'll be
West
here all
Dispatch
night
from
with
engine
you.
111 radio
We're
check.
going through the storms and trying to keep you as safe as we possibly can. And,
Copy,
we
111.
heard the
Loud and clear.
In Caswell and Rockingham, and there's no
Copy, West
circulation
Dispatch,
there
5 by 5.
now. So, but there is a tornado warning for that area.
West Dispatch from 667.
Currently, let's see what we got. Tampa is the hot spot right now. We've had all afternoon, as of course.
Go ahead, 667.
To making landfall.
What was the numerical for that call on 118?
Circulation rotation coming, showing up on the map. We
37.
enough, do not have any tornado warnings currently in Florida, but you see down near Tampa.
You can cancel the Alpha 7 unit for that structure fire.
Tornado, you see the rotation.
Copy that, 2014.
And up here near Cedar Key, we're still getting a bunch of
Hey,
Horseshoe
down
Beach,
7,
we're still
copy,
getting a bunch of rotation coming on off of Helene down to land there. But
Copy,
still
7,
no
clear
tornado
returning,
yet.
2014.
As you see back here near the eye wall, lots of rotation and hail and stuff back there. So we're continuing to follow that. So let's go and look in Tallahassee. Tallahassee looks good. I mean, as far as it's got a lot of heavy rain and wind coming in, but no real storms or anything. No
241, you can clear. I'm going to go around there and check it for you.
Atlanta area. And again, we don't have anything going on.
241 copies. We're available.
Storms and heavy rain and whatever winds associated with the storm. So as we're watching it, we can continue to look for that update. We're going to continue to watch the tornado.
Cedar Hammock,
and stuff like that.
Dispatch, stand by for a call.
Still looking, unless they change something, at 15 to 20 foot of storm surge coming ashore associated.
Dispatch from Division 8.
Also looking at large amounts of rain And like the winds before this update was 130 miles per hour, so sustained. So we don't.
Give you an update on what we have here. We do have a completely extinguished fire. We pulled some stuff, verify we have no extensions up in the attic on the external side or the internal side. We're currently working to remove a little bit of light haze that made its way through the structure.
Use up as much as I can. Of course, with the storm coming in, we're losing power in places.
Prepare to copy.
We lose power. I'll try to find other places to show you.
We have a
So thank you for being here. We'll keep you updated and come in and as the storm
roof collapse, 619 49th Avenue Drive West, box 2011. No injuries, but there is somebody who can't get out.
Copy, structural collapse, roof, no entrapment. Have 619 49th Ave Drive or Terrace?
Avenue Terrace.
Copy, 49th Ave Terrace.
Oh. Guys.
221, respond 619 49th Avenue Terrace West, Fraley Acres for a roof collapse.
Respond 619 49th Ave Terrace West.
E60, Alpha 4 is Yellow Lake.
4, copy, Yellow Lake, 2017 area. West Manatee, standby for call.
Go ahead.
One 7th Street North, Unit 1. It's going to be water filling the home.
Joey.
Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, go ahead. One copy, clear refusal, 2018 hour.
Car 45 available, thank you.
ECC copies, medic 71 on type 14, 2019 hour.
ECC Alpha 18.
Alpha 18, go ahead. Are you on EMS?
So transporting right minus Blake.
18, copy, red to Blake, 2019 hour.
American.
For a structure fire.
Cedar Hammock, ready to copy call.
915 50th, that's 50, Avenue Plaza West. Box 2011.
Copy, structure fire, 915 50th Avenue Plaza West, box 2011. Thank you.
Copy, 2020. Copy team 2020 hours. Break Alpha 9, copy at Blake 2020 hours.
We're going to be clear here. We're working on getting spun around so we can get out of here.
Copy, let me know when you're free. Change, show us available. Copy, 2021.
No,
Is that 221 on scene?
221's on scene.
Dispatch, I had it. Dispatch,
Cedar Hemic unit, say again.
Stand by, go back. On scene for quite a while until this can burn itself out.
High copy. You're clear 2022. Justin, I need you to go to the last structure fire call, 915 50th Avenue Plaza. We got 221 on 49th Avenue for the potential structure collapse. The same area where we just pulled 221 from, though.
Alright, understood, I'm responding.
I don't have any engines going yet. I'm hoping 221 can clear up and then just meet you there.
Alright, copy. I'll let you know.
Reports were light smoke.
Got it.
West Manatee, stand by for call.
Go ahead.
10315 Cortez Road West. Unit 4 Charlie, box 2111, water coming into the house.
Copy, water intrusion 10315 Cortez Road West, 4 Charlie.
Affirmative.
Nine 50th Plaza, we're responding.
Copy, thank you.
Dispatch, copy 211 is available.
211, copy, you're available. Break, engine 231, please respond on TAC 8.
Copy.
On stock for patient transfer.
Which unit on TAC 14 has patient transfer?
Alpha 16.
Copy, 16 transfer, TAC 14, 2025.
Cedar Hemic dispatch from ECCN dispatch.
Cedar Hemic dispatch, go ahead.
Cedar Hemic dispatch. I have two calls for you. First call is going to be a structure fire, repeating structure fire at Picktown Mobile Home Park, 911 51st Avenue Terrace West, repeating 911 51 Avenue Terrace West. Reported as a roof off the trailer, and there's a fire on the back, in the back of the trailer.
Copy. 911 51 Avenue Terrace West.
Affirmative.
Dispatch 231's on scene. Nothing's showing. We're investigating. Everybody stand out front.
I copy 231. On scene, nothing showing.
Sheer Hamilton, ready to copy.
Copy. I reported a vehicle in floodwater, estimated at 4117 El Conquistador Parkway. Repeating estimated location of 4117 El Conquistador Parkway.
Copy. Vehicle in water, 4117 El Conquistador.
Affirmative.
Six seven status check.
We're on 118th right now, coming up to the address.
Copy, thank you. 2027.
Go ahead for 644. 644, ready to copy call?
Scene. We're investigating.
2028.
You were at 915 50th Avenue Plaza. I need you to go check out 911 51st Avenue Terrace.
Copy, we're on our way.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, Battalion 2's on scene in the area. Chief, it looks like all of these breakers are still intact around here. I think this issue is going to continue until we can get some sort of FPL presence to start securing these lines.
Understood. Let's leave 231 in the area for a while and just try to minimize some of these calls so we're not committing so many resources over there.
Alright, understood. I'll meet up with them and we'll go over that, and then I'll be clearing here shortly.
Alright, just so you understand, we got CRT 644 going to El Conquistador for a water rescue vehicle in the water.
Alright, understood. I'll head that way just after I talk to C31.
Understood.
Dispatch, also Battalion 2, 911 we met with, they're the ones that called about this initial fire that was across the street.
Understood. Alright, so I got 915 is going to be cleared and 911 is going to be cleared. I need you to hang out in the area 231. We know that those lines are still energized and we know we got roofs on the line. So just, we'll put you available, but I need you to hang out right over there for a few.
North River, get ready to copy for medical. Am I notifying North River for Parrish's call or separately? Affirmative. Okay, it's going to be 5175 115th Circle East, box 431 for breathing problems.
Copy, I got 5175, 115th Circle East for breathing problems.
We're watching.
Affirmative.
Of course, you can hear our cat in the background. He's a part of the media crew too.
He's very upset by
I'll be the next street over.
All up in arms. We just got the most recent report from the hurricane.
Bears respond for breathing problems. 5175, 115th Circle East.
From the NOAA Hurricane Center by Helene from the 8 o'clock update. Says the maximum
I believe the street to the east is going to be Hopkins.
Which is the same as they were earlier, with higher gusts. It's a Category 4 hurricane.
Acknowledged, 2031.
Simpson hurricane wind scale. Some additional strengthening is possible before the center reaches the coast in a few hours. Weakening is expected after it moves inland, but the fast forward speed will allow strong damaging winds, especially in gusts, to penetrate well inland across the southeastern United States. Hurricane force winds extend outward to 60 miles, up to 60 miles.
Dispatch time, so I'm going to clear Type 8 and switch back to 2.
Force winds extend
I copy.
up to 310 miles. Albert Williams Airport in St. Petersburg reported a sustained
Alpha 2, respond on TAC 14 for a call. Breathing problems, 5175, 115th Circle East, box 431 at 2032.
To Suwannee River, Florida, and then 10 to 15 feet between Apalachicola and Carabel, and 10 to 15
Call
feet
from Engine 241.
River to, I'm going to spell this one for y'all because I swear I can't say this name. Somebody might get in chat can tell me how to say
Yeah,
this
241.
name. Say it correct.
I need you to respond to roughly 2107 Hopkins Drive. Coordinate with 212 who's on scene. They've got a tree fire with a line that's now dropped down and is causing a grass fire on the other street.
These Florida names are giving me fits today. I'm doing the best.
Copy, 241's responding, 2107 Hopkins.
The deepest water will occur along the immediate coast near and to
I copy.
the
2032.
location where the surge will be accompanied by large and dangerous waves. Surge-related flooding depends on relative time of the surge and the tidal scale, of course. So it says when the hurricane conditions are beginning within the hurricane warning area, when the eye comes ashore, people are reminded not to venture out into the relative calm or hazardous winds will increase as the eye passes. As far as rainfall, over portions of southeastern U.S. into the southern Appalachian, Helene is expected to produce total rain accumulations from 6 to 12 inches with isolated totals around 20 inches. So this sucker is not only
241 G12.
15 to 20 foot of storm surge. It's also producing up to 20 inches of rain in some areas if it does what they think it's going to do. It is crazy the amount of moisture that's coming in with this storm. So that's our update for 8 o'clock from the Hurricane Center. It is nothing really has changed from the 6 o'clock report, but it is still a Category 4, and they say that it is possible that it will strengthen some more before it finally makes landfall. So we will continue to watch it with you here. That's why we were in here.
2 copy, 2034.
Radars and see what we got going on.
Alpha 12,
We still
relocate to North River Station 5 for coverage. Alpha 12, relocate to North River Station 5 for coverage at 2034.
And so we have tornado warning in South Carolina for Collington.
241 from G12, TAC 8.
Let me turn off the scanner. Make sure that y'all can hear me okay.
We heard 2 get dispatched to this call, or are we responding, or is 2?
So let's go back. So we still have tornado warnings in Caswell, Rockingham, and in North Carolina, and Collington, and South Carolina. We're not really seeing any circulation indicating tornado, but that's where the tornado warnings are currently in South Carolina and North Carolina. And in Georgia, it's in Camden and Glenn counties. So let me pull up Atlanta. So see, that's down here towards the coast. Let me do the other site down. So you can see that's down near Brunswick where that's at. So currently I don't see any circulation, but over here near Baxley's been getting hit today with lots of lines of storms, kind of like what they're seeing in Brunswick now. But currently we're not seeing any any circulation or rotation to indicate a tornado right now in those areas. So let's go on down to Tampa. Tampa's been, of course, is a hot spot because of how close Helene's passing to the coastline. She's started moving north of it. You can see the location of the eye here in the center where that circulation is. So you can see it's not too far from making landfall with the northern eye wall. So we're looking probably an hour and a half, maybe two before it makes landfall. But we'll continue to watch it. We do have some rotation back here. There are currently no tornado warnings in Florida, but there is some rotation back here towards Clearwater, so we'll continue to watch that. As far as I know, we've had a lot of tornado warnings and a lot of rotation we've seen in Florida today, but I have not seen any verified tornadoes touching down in Florida today. We did have one touchdown in South Carolina in a town called Earhart, and we had one touchdown, and it was in Georgia, near Dublin, Georgia, if I remember correctly. So right now, we do have a little bit of rotation near Tampa, but no tornado warnings currently in Florida. Only those in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia. So we'll flip over to Tallahassee. Again, you can see the eye wall here, how close it is getting to the Big Bend. We're seeing a lot of rain, some storms, but no tornadic activity currently in the Tallahassee area that we're seeing. So we'll continue to watch that. You know, of course, we're starting to see storm surge. So we'll be here. We're going to make it through this together. We got up as many live cameras as I can possibly pull up of the area as they stay up. As they lose power, there's reported, last I heard, there's 138,000 people without power in Florida, and I'm sure that list is growing as closer and closer the storm gets to the coastline. As you can see, even the Machala Bridge and the Fort Myers Pier has gotten a little bit dark. It's kind of hard to see, but these 4 cameras here, you can see that it's getting pretty nasty there. So I have this Tallahassee camera, but it's not up right now. There, I got it back, but it's so dark you can't really see anything. It's from a bar. I think they've cut a lot of power and stuff down there because of the storm coming in. But we'll continue to watch this, and we'll continue to break in with updates. Again, thank you for being here. We're here to help you make it through this. Like I said earlier, we'll make it through it together. We love y'all. Thank you for being here. And if you let us know in the chat, and if you like our channel, please give us a like and subscribe and turn on notifications so we can also go over breaking news with you and all the other stuff we do on this channel. We try not only cover weather and the bad news with the breaking news and stuff like that, like manhunts, but we also try to have fun at the same time. So we welcome you back, not just during this storm, but if you'd like to come back again, please come back and watch our content. We would greatly appreciate it and love to have you here. So I'm going to turn back on the scanner from Manatee County in Florida so you can hear kind of what's going on there. And then we may switch scanners around as stuff is happening.
Try and get maybe Perry, or I'll check on that.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get Perry. We're going to see if we can get Perry County and stuff like that so we can change it around so you kind of hear what's going on in Florida while the storm's happening.
Reported breathing problems at 10813 56th Street East at 2039 hours.
Copy, Kira, transfer 2039 hours.
Shooter Hammock, prepared to copy.
From ECC on TAC 2.
Shooter Hammock, dispatch code.
Can you confirm if Alpha 1 is still on scene of the structure fire at 91510th?
They're clearing now.
Copy, Alpha 1 clear 24.
We're clear, Lakewood returning. Can you do our functions for us? We have problems with our computer still.
That's affirmative, show you clear 2040.
Just be really careful. The line is down across the wood fence. You'll see it burning. Just need to make sure that we don't have any issues on that side now.
Copy.
County 2, do you have traffic for 644? Yes, I got eyes on the vehicle. They're about 100 yards or so away from me. It looks like it's up to 3/4 of the way from the bottom of the wheel wells. I just watched another large pickup truck drive through there. You would be able to walk up there, but...
Planet T, stand by for a call.
Go ahead.
205 56th Street. Water coming into the house.
Copy, water intrusion at 205 56th Street.
Affirmative. One. District 15, stand by unless urgent. West Manatee, it's 114 Hammock Drive, box 818, advising water filling up to need.
Copy, water intrusion at 114 Hammock Drive.
ACC Alpha 12, is fire on this or no?
County 2, 644.
However, they're advising me that the unit won't be able to pass through that intersection where they're at. The water was already up to the door cab. We noticed as we were driving over them after the fact, but in order to get into that complex, I'm sure vehicles have been driving over them. Yes, we got. Officer 2044. National Guard High Water
Truck 33, District 33, Engine 33, Engine 36, Plot 35, Rescue 34, LR 36, structure collapse, Park Ridge Mobile Home Park, 6720 Park Boulevard North, Grid 521B, all units fire test Delta.
Engine 5 dispatch, we're unable to get to the area due to water. We're trying to find a different route.
Vehicle did just come from down by the hospital.
Truck 11 Command, if you want them to have us meet us here at Oleander at Park Street Trail, police station. Okay, yeah, as soon as somebody gets here, I'll send them your way. As we do this, do we need any other units to assist? I'll keep rest and an engine. Do you think I can let some other units go? At the bar, I don't believe we're going to be able to do it. Just confirm that everyone knows the buildings that are make sure it doesn't go towards that large high rise. Command that in 15 and available.
Just in contact with our sub-center again. Apparently that high water vehicle was just recently out here and they are not able to access that location either. Water's too deep. We do, however, have a John route that we can bring out here if there is evacuation needs.
Understood. And truck 11, are you able to do a face-to-face in there? Affirmative.
Ariel Rosary, 56.
Copy out.
Okay, and what's the address you're trying to get to?
The address we've been dispatched to is 8545 42nd Ave North.
Water. Alright, I'm going to talk to Rexford and try to get the boat out here.
Rush 19 cops, we'll stand by here.
And over here, we do have people walking through the water with fire, so obviously they're able to walk through it.
Rush 19, understood.
Address 47.
Good.
Be on engine 5 call, please, and cancel squad 5-1.
Squad 5-1, you copy direct?
Squad 3-1, copy direct, thank you. You are available.
Good.
Copy, we're told our call is on the channel.
I don't have you on this channel. Go ahead.
You guys got a good location for it?
All Court says that Griffin Engine 18, I copy all. No Park Command.
Yes, ma'am. Corrected address is the lot 61. It looks like it's just a carport that collapsed. There's no damage to the actual living quarters of the single wide trailer.
Coming from or near the house. All second hand.
Just one call.
So far.
Dispatch.
11700.
Rescue 19 has had a hard time getting through. They are staged at 42nd Avenue North and 85th Street North.
Understood. Are we putting any other assets on this?
We do have a EOC staff officer going out there to check the area. We may be looking for a high water asset.
Understood. I don't know if you read the call notes, but the caller lives across the street from the dispatch location. I tried to get clarification from the call taker, but I'm not getting any information.
Understood all. We actually do have another person trapped in their home because of high water in that area as well, so we'll keep you posted.
Understood all.
Tower 1015 at 2050.
Yeah, I'm in the street.
Okay, just confirm you said it's down across the street. Fine, I'll throw any other cars up for you.
There's flooding and standing water on IROC and Dryer Avenue.
Understood. I'm not going to be able to respond down there to Southside St. Pete. Put another command officer on the call, please.
So it says dispatch base on channel.
So that's when
there's a tree in the roadway at 22 and leaving 3 cones.
It's 22 and MLK?
Let me pull those up for you. So Georgia's getting hit hard right now. We've got Georgia has a tornado warnings in Bullock, Candler, Evans, Chatham, which is Savannah, Beaufort,
Truck 1, all is going to be good is get down here.
warning boxes for tornadoes in Georgia right now, all in this one little area near Hazelhurst. That looks like a particularly nasty storm in Hazelhurst.
And the shift is 0400.
Copy, thank you.
But you can see there are nasty storms blowing through Georgia right now. So if you know anybody in these areas,
67, District 5 is on.
tornadoes and turn the alerts on because dramatic line of storms apparently are going through Georgia.
Wires down at 12th Ave South at 6th Street, vanning approximately 1 block. Truck 1, repeat. You want Duke Energy for wires down. What was the rest?
12th Ave at 6th Street, approximately 1 block long.
1 block long, got it.
It is preventing egress from Fletcher residents.
Understood, 1 block long, got it.
Stay on top of this, not just because of the rain that comes.
Cat call 59, possible drowning, Central Avenue on Park Street North, grid 6450, Rescue 9, fire attack call.
And we've seen those in Florida, Georgia, South
Radio to Somalia, Pacific Route, 0, at Park Boulevard, Port Central, over.
So this is a huge storm. It is, if you look at it, I don't have the width of the storm in front of me, but if you look at it on the radar.
To have the complainant first reply to show this one is out with him. So the call for this has nothing further at 2051.
Before I come back on mic, I will look it up and see how big across this storm is. But if you look at this, it's already dumping rain now up into Michigan.
Yeah, I'm back on.
Back on channel 25.
It hasn't even come on land yet. So this is a massive storm that's going to cause havoc.
You be clear back to 8.
The Midwest up to Canada. This is going to be a.
Sir, handle 362 available.
Always be on the lookout of what's going on because it is not doing pretty things.
6, is this going to be a working fire?
District 6, that's negative. I'll be on scene in a minute.
Florida, even if you're not there.
Rescue 11's in the area. We're not able to get too much further west of 34th Street. Can we get an engine like 3? Hard to tell, maybe a couple blocks, but it's hard to tell.
Understood. District 5, choose 38. You can be available.
Heads are right, District 5. Go ahead. Woke up on 37th Street, we'll approach the north.
Understood. Just advise if we're going to need a high water vehicle or not, please, as soon as possible.
Understood.
For some reason, that's typical.
Queen District 5.
And keep you updated.
Last year, calling District 5, go ahead.
Alright, still on Flamingo.
Negative, I cleared that one. I'm on another one already. What can I do for you?
Got the headlights on the structure. I was going to advise. Never mind.
Did you find access or still negative?
Only out twice. At least one structure fully involved.
Alrighty, there was just nothing we can do. We couldn't get back there.
Claxton, and that's like it's trying to form one, and we.
District 5 Dispatch, can you shoot that address you had in my MDT? It's showing me available, and I am driving, so I can't look the address on my page.
Understood. I am building the call as quickly as I can. Bear with me one moment. But it's going to be at 251737.
Copy.
We're going to do a population area for SR65.
All of your radio traffic was broken.
I'm being advised there's a patient that passed out in general population area for SR65. If you can get a hold of them.
Understood. At Johns Hopkins or at Palm Harbor University?
Palm Harbor University.
Understood. We have that call. They're on a call there. Dispatch SR65.
Go ahead and stand by for a minute.
Copy.
Done.
No hazards, good intent, you were supposed to go.
Understood. No hazards, good intent, to you available.
NJ-7.
Last safety unit.
Engine 82, engine 7.
Understood, SR65, and you're at Omaha, correct?
Copy that. Palm Harbor University.
Okay, for just a minute. And you're clear for Alpha, for now.
Go ahead, 11.
Did you advise you were redispatching for a high water unit to this last address, two addresses for extraction?
Show myself 583 with an open gate, Metro Sport, Sky Zone.
E502 to Subcenter. We were waved down by a motorist advising that their ex-husband and children are stuck in a house at Causeway Boulevard out to Treasure Island. Do we have resources that can make it out there?
Subcenter to Station 9.
Station 9.
But the high water rescue or the also be able to go out there?
We'll go out there and advise.
Okay, so you do need the address again?
88502 to Station 9. Let me know when you can copy the address.
We don't really have any access to this. Do we have a callback, or is someone going to need us to let us in? I'm not even sure if the shelters operate.
Yeah, there's very few vehicles in the roadway.
Perfect, thank you.
And you're being dispatched to a tree fire, 1800 Seminole Boulevard, that's 1800, grid 388 Alpha.
Alright, copy that. For 200 Rescue 6, do not attempt to enter that water, please, thank you.
Rescue 6, copy.
Utility 17, okay.
Understood. I guess you can follow them this way. 2517 37th Street South. And just so you guys know, dispatch doesn't know which high water vehicle is available or not, so us requesting them to dispatch does absolutely nothing except notification.
For investigation.
Teammate, Rosary, I got a whole traffic light that hit the ground. It's not connected to any wires, so I should be able to just get it off the roadway. The lights still look like they're operable. -1.
Good.
Lot 8282. Now go, you see the last two?
39, they just suspended all EMS at fire. They would condition 6.
Notification. Dispatch engine 8, 10-minute notification.
Understood, engine 4, no fire problem at the location, showing you available.
I'm going to 100 dispatch. Fire.
Copy that.
60, okay.
Medic 1, that's your son, sir.
I'm in 100 dispatch.
Good.
On our call, my ESC told me that we have 4 people requesting rescue back in there. We're unable to make it back there due to the water, and there's power lines down in the water and arcing there above it. We're trying to get a boat out here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get back there. So if those people keep calling, you're going to have to tell them we can't make it.
Understood. What are we doing with this call?
I think I can break this ship back to our ESC and just hold it. I don't think we're going to be able to make access.
Understood. I'll assign it to the EOC, put all units available.
And the water out here is still rising.
Understood, water's still rising.
Rush 19, we copy direct. Thanks.
Area takes off at Barbara Trust level.
Understood, area typed off.
Scene on the scene. Show me a skimmer point command.
Understood.
Command dispatch, can you get some more information? I see in the notes that says she's walking.
She was trying to get to her house, I believe it's 2846 skimmer.
En route 2107.
Understood. I keep them coming in case we have feedback.
Understood. High water 7, you on channel?
High water 7, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were just listening to those last transmissions. Engine 11 still requesting you guys to come.
Copy, we're just clearing this gas leak, meeting up with engine 10, and then we can make our way there.
Understood. And we'll let you know if we got this done before you guys can get here or not. Thank you.
Engine 11 district left.
Go ahead.
And we've got pretty good access to the shutoff main. We're going to go ahead and kill the ghost. We'll do special ventilation. Again, I've got no sick persons here. You probably high water can stand out.
I'm just going to leave it with it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
District 5 dispatch, you can place me available. I'll leave this for engine 11. And we're going to go ahead and cancel high water 7 as well.
Understood.
L11 to driver 11.
Copy 5-8, thank you.
Charlie, you will get played out.
Rush 6-1, Penny and AOC, we're in the area, investigating. Small number is going to be 17260-153-94. It looks like it's going to be 3 poles. We can't get to the other one because the wires are running too close.
Copy all. Can you repeat that pole number again for me?
Four 5-3, I believe it's 9-4.
Copy all, thank you.
And it's going to be your high voltage all the way up top.
Copy high voltage.
Last unit go.
Disregard.
Simple.
Okay.
Truck 1.
Quick one.
Just cleared a high priority call. Would you like us to respond to 2205 48th Avenue South?
What was that for?
Engine storm damage, I believe.
Yeah, get us go back to the station.
Copy, thank you.
Yeah, I think we better do that. We're getting some pretty people right now. We're gonna back out.
Any more calls?
Engine 35, go ahead.
FOC engine 35, can you give me a fuel level when you get a chance, please?
Understood.
3/4 of the tank.
FOC copies, 3/4 of the tank, thank you, 35. FOC to engine 34.
34, looks like we're headed out to Gulf Boulevard for an elevator rescue.
FOC copy, go ahead and respond to that. Let me know when you're available, please.
Copy, we'll let you know. Are we operating on this low priority Foxtrot? We don't have a tack channel on you.
You got it. Should go back to Rome.
Sure.
These folks try to get out there. If they run into too many or run into power lines, they're gonna have to come back. But we need a better hand light.
If I copy right, you need Rescue 19 to report back to your location.
That's on the end of 40th Avenue. They should know where I'm at.
Copy. Rescue 19 to 40th Avenue. Thanks.
Number 19 on the OC.
Go ahead, number.
We're on scene. We're not seeing anything. What was this call out for?
Okay, nothing found to stand by. Pumper 18, go ahead.
Pumper 18 is available.
Pumper 18, stand by one then.
Dispatch to SR65, 20-minute notification.
Correct, my name.
Road at all?
They are blocking the road going westbound onto it.
7.
Dispatch to Pasadena, portable spare 2. You have an open mic. We're available, Lagerman.
Understood. Go ahead and post there for now.
Copy.
57457, respond emergency. Actually, disregard. I'll show you posted.
Pasadena, portable spare 2. You have an open mic.
Operating, go ahead. You're going to 43rd Terrace North and 53rd Street North for a transformer pole fire.
43 Terrace, 53 Street.
Affirmative. Just to go 14, Altered 19, just south of Maryland Ave, all the way through the Sutherland boat ramp area. It's probably about 3 foot underwater right now, and past. Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
FOC Truck 33, standby. FOC Rescue 34. FOC Rescue 34.
34, go ahead.
Breathing problems, 8230 Vendome Boulevard. 8230 Vendome Boulevard for breathing problems. We'll show you en route.
More copy.
I hear it yelling.
Engine 10.
We're coming to you! They think you can't do that shit.
Level 300 on the ESC.
Female voices were heard on the line. Please want to call back at 2121.
Cancel.
Channel clear.
Reading through the light.
413 is fine. Thank you.
Oh, you shower right
No building in the notes, sir.
Understood.
Continued after that point. Negative. Negative, thank you. 31, did you copy that?
No, I'd be yelling, sir. Copy.
Engine 10.
Yeah, we were trying to hail the Echo operator. It appears there's an open mic that's covering us. They were trying to reach out to us for a question.
Understood. Was the open mic on your end or ours?
It sounds like the unit out in the field from what I can tell.
You there? Yeah, 10-4. You raising me? Your phone again?
We're still at 75, so how much support?
That's 10-4.
You possibly have a fire assignment, however, they are going through the local EOC, so we're not too sure who they are or if they're responding. It's going to be emergency response crews.
high water vehicle, high water heat. There is no way to contact them. You can give me a fire check channel.
Negative there. We're party Delta right now. I'm Bravo right now.
Understood. If you can relay, Chief, that we've got Sunstar 348 time location for a 77-year-old female. Taking stage here on 37th Street. 2332. 37th Street South.
2332, 37th Street South. And do they need high water there or there?
Negative. It sounds like high water 8 is on this call at 3751 27th Avenue South.
That's high water 8 is there. I don't see the Sunstar's call. Who's with them?
They have been assigned to fire first responder unit due to condition 6, but they are still for the county on the call. They have not been canceled.
Okay, Sunstar's not still going, are they?
They are. We just caught them in passing.
Athena, Portable Spare 2, you have an open mic.
Why don't we go over there and get our stop?
Behind this transformer still seem to have power. This is one of those high-powered energy lines that's leaving like warehouse stuff down the block. But every time that light's off, it shoots sparks across Park Boulevard and it creates a giant fireball. I don't know how you want us to handle this. Take this off. What do you want us to do about this?
SOC Truck 33, can you give me the exact location of where you're at?
All units on Sunstar Delta, bayonet point is on closed status until further notice.
Drive, your cross is going to be Oak Tree Lane 131 Bravo, since Turkey Bravo.
talking. They're yelling at him. I'm trying to.
No, that's such a portable space to get an open mic.
This is before it even makes landfall, so it is wreaking havoc as we've been talking about all day.
Call on 93164 3rd Street, please.
And I'm sorry, repeat that address again?
That is 93164 3rd Street.
Understood. You're responding?
You can show us on scene and with patients.
Understood. And I'm sorry?
Not at this time. We'll advise that change.
Understood.
It's 3 miles per hour away from being a Category 5.
Okay, so we're no longer needed.
Unknown, as we weren't advised. We still have shipped the call to us.
Alright, copy. It's underwater. There's probably 2 or 3 feet of water, so I can't make it in there unless I'm on foot.
10-4.
3035. Try and make phone contact with her and see how important this is.
Okay.
Around 10 or 11, they might try to go back out there in the plane.
Yeah, I'm
Call for 217.
17, go ahead, 200.
Have you secured the package on the way?
Negative, we're having to force entry. It's probably going to take us another 5 minutes to get in, and then we'll be loading up.
Please put in the chat, even if you like bacon, it's okay, you can put that in the chat.
Excuse me, have a call. Please, I can take it back. Walk the check line behind. 301 North South Shore, apartment 2154 for welfare check. Numerous neighbors calling about a female screaming from this general area. For our one caller, this is the target apartment with a 2-1 female inside, by the name of Cheryl Hunter.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
A tree down on 94th Terrace and 57th Street. You can just need to clear it out. Public Works already moved the tree.
What are you saying?
Being dispatched to a medical nature of Falls. You're going to 7100 Olmerton Road, lot 674. That's grid 406 Bravo.
Negative, copy.
Now,
to Chief on Fire. Chief on Fire, if you could respond to the area of 731 Northwest 150th Street, 731 Northwest 150 Street in reference to electric lines and a blown transformer.
evening, everybody. We're still watching Hurricane Helene for you. They just updated from the recon plane that the winds or sustained winds on Hurricane Helene are 146.1 miles per hour. So we're still about 10 miles per hour below a Cat 5. You can see it's not far off the coast of making landfall. We're probably about maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes from making landfall. It kind of looks like based on where it's going. Just heard someone say that there's 900 lightning strikes in the eye wall, as you can see on that radar from Wendy up there, in the last hour. This storm is crazy. It is going to wreak havoc when it comes on land. So everybody be safe, because they're still saying storm surges 15 to 20 foot in the area where it's going to make landfall, which is near Perry, Florida. So, or it looks like it's going to be, unless it wobbles. It's been wobbling back and forth a little bit as it's coming closer and closer to landfall. So everybody be safe, because this storm, it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. The only thing that's going to slow it down is when it actually hits land. Is the only thing that's going to slow it down. So it is crazy how strong the storm has become. Let's see, the recon reported the millibars is 938.4 millibars. It is just crazy. The lower it gets, the stronger it gets. So that's where we're looking at as far as that. The rainfall, we've been talking about all day. We're looking between 10 and 20 inches of rainfall over the next day or so off of this storm, all the way up through Atlanta, through South Carolina. So, we're looking at sustained winds, they say, when it gets to Atlanta, in the 55 to 60 mile per hour range. But that is crazy if it's there. I wouldn't be surprised if the wind speeds are a little stronger than that, because it's gotten so much stronger as it comes closer and closer to land. So we'll see what it does, and we'll be following it. But I just want to give you an update on the wind speeds of it.
We also have a lot of tornado activity.
Yeah, tons.
It was a lot more prevalent a couple hours ago, but there's places even as far as Virginia, Ohio, parts of Michigan, and Indiana that are expected to get they have tornado watches already out for tomorrow. So this storm is just, and it's huge.
Right, it is crazy. It's a big storm. It is a massive storm, and it is going to hit a large portion. It's going to go all the way across Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio, and even up around Michigan. They're expecting rainfall from it. So we'll have to see what it goes when it does when it gets on land. But this is a
police, they are after me.
We have some tornado warnings around Dublin, Georgia, and in South Carolina we got them.
The police, they are after me.
Up here, and then we got them around Savannah area as well. Not seeing any rotational information on this radar quite yet, but there are definitely tornado warnings there, and I expect to see a lot more of them as it comes on land. So we're here with you. We're going to help you get through it. We're going to make it through this storm together. It is a crazy storm, and all I can say is stay with us, and we'll watch and see what happens, because it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Like I said, I think the only thing that's going to slow it down is when it gets on land, and we don't know even then how long it's going to be before it slows it down. So stay with us, and we'll get you through it, and we'll watch this storm together and see what happens. If you have any questions, or something we can look up for you, just let us know in the chat, and we'll gladly do it for you. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and we love y'all, and we'll be back on shortly. Good evening, everybody. We're still doing continued coverage of Hurricane Helene. The eye wall is about to come, the northern side of the eye wall is about to come on shore near Perry, Florida. So we're watching that. We've got some live footage going from there. The winds are sustained at 140 miles an hour. Now, we did have the hurricane hunters go out, and they said they did record up to 146.1 miles per hour. Last recon they did about 20 minutes ago. So that's where we got it coming on ground. It's just a nasty storm. You can see the winds are just whipping the rain and pouring. We've had 900, 1,000 strikes of lightning around the eye. As you can see on that radar up in the upper right-hand corner, around the eye, in the last 30 minutes of this storm. It is a crazy storm. We're waiting for a storm surge to come in. They're estimating the storm surge in some areas between 15 and 20 feet. I don't know what they do the math and figure that out. I'm not exactly sure how they figure that out, but it's going to be a huge storm surge, and we're looking at 10 to 20 inches of rain in Atlanta and some parts of South Carolina off of this storm. And with the sustained winds, even when it makes it to Atlanta, it's still supposed to be around 60 miles per hour, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a little stronger, because I think since they made that prediction, it has the storm has strengthened greatly to a high Cat 4. So I believe if it had more time, it would get to a Cat 5. It just ran out of time. So this is a nasty storm. You can see it's a big storm. It's spawning tornadoes in Georgia, South Carolina, up as far as Ohio. This storm's going to go all the way across Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, up through the Midwest, bringing heavy rains and storms. So we continue to watch it. We got currently we have tornado warnings in Chatham and Bryan, Georgia.
Standing fire, respond to the area of 17976 Northwest Highway 19, 17976 Northwest Highway 19, the stop and go in reference to a possible structure fire.
Valdosta, Georgia, we do have some rotation down there, but no tornado warning yet. So we're continuing to monitor it. We appreciate you being here. This is quite a storm, so we'll keep covering it for you, and we'll work together to get through this. We got close to 700,000 without power in Florida right now, and the storm hasn't even made landfall yet. So.
And we'll be here through the night reporting on this, especially now that the eye wall is just approaching. I think the storm is just so huge, it's really hard to say when it's actually here. And then we obviously want to cover the eye of the storm. So the wind is whipping up bad right now. Very, very bad. So we're definitely going to be here till at least 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with y'all.
Yeah, we'll definitely be here to try to keep everybody safe. I am seeing some rotation here down near Savannah along the South Carolina, Georgia border. We've got some rotation near Hardyville within that warning box, so we'll continue to watch that, see if that becomes anything, but that is a possibility with the hail and when it's yellow like that, that means that the conditions are very good that the tornado may form, so we'll continue to watch that as well. Thank you all for being here, and we'll be back in a few minutes with another update.
Fan and Fire respond. 17976 Northwest Highway 19, 17976 Northwest Highway 19, reference possible structure fire.
can see in the radar that the high wall is made landfall near Perry, Florida, near Delkin Beach. You can just see how bad the winds and stuff are. It's just crazy. And the people that are live streaming there, how bad it is. The storm chasers, the rain is just pouring down. The wind's just crazy. So it is everything that we expected it to be. They haven't shown me storm surge yet. I'm not sure if they have access to it. They may have that area blocked off or not. But while we're watching that, also we're watching tornadoes and tornado warnings. Currently in Georgia, we have tornado warnings in Effingham, Hampton, Jasper, and Chatham, which is all down by Savannah, which is what we're looking at. Zoomed in on that Atlanta radar. Near Pooler, which is down by Savannah, you can see we got some rotation down there. There's a possibility of a tornado there. We also have in South Carolina, it's not a tornado warning. There's a tornado warning in South Carolina, Jasper County, but there's also up here near Columbia, northeast Columbia, there is the rotation near Elgin, South Carolina, which definitely is a possibility of that being a tornado, even though there's not we definitely have some serious rotation going on there, even though there's no tornado warning in that area. And then we go all the way to Virginia, and Virginia's getting some stuff off this as well. Let's see if I can change to a Virginia. Yeah, up around Rocky Mountain, Virginia, we're seeing some nasty storms. A tornado warning there as well. So tornadoes they're going as far north as Kentucky, as Virginia. So this storm, that just gives you an idea of how far reaching this storm is going and how far up it's going. So we're continuing to watch all this as the storm has made landfall near Perry, Florida. And again, we can see in the video there how crazy the weather is down there right now. So hopefully they'll show some storm surge and stuff like that, so we get an idea of the 15 to 20 foot storm surge is what they were expecting. But I can definitely see how we're going to get a lot of rain. Ooh, just saw some transformers down there. They're in Perry, Florida, where landfall was at. So you can see that it's pretty nasty down there. Transformers are blowing, people are losing power. We're up to around 700,000 without power in Florida right now. So I haven't even gotten counts on Georgia yet, if there's any Georgia or South Carolina without power yet. So we're here with you. We're going to ride out this storm with you. We'll make it through it. I'll break back in as soon as we have more information. Thank you all for being here. we're still following Hurricane Helene and the tornadoes and stuff like that, but I was just going to break in and say, you hear our cat in the background.
He's alerting everyone.
We got our own cat alarm. The chaser is down here. He said those are sustained hurricane winds that they're standing in at around 140 miles per hour. So that's a crazy idea that the winds are blowing that hard. So we'll come in and tell you kind of what you were looking at. Those are the winds that are coming directly out. They're about halfway through the eyes. You can see on the radar in that area. That's the sustained winds with the eye coming to. I think the eye's getting closer to where they're actually posted at, but the eye's on about halfway on land now. Just kind of wanted to break in and tell you kind of what you were seeing.